G'day, mate. And now here is Alf Stewart's horror day working with the disabled. Alf Stewart left Summer Bay to go to Canberra to help at a disabled group called Focus, which was a firm who helped intellectually disabled people find their way in life. And Alf's first day, he was given lip to the support worker who was addicted to drugs. And Alf told him that, get a grip, you great galah. And then the dribble continued to keep pushing Alf to the limit. They arrived at Brian's house, and they went to Mullet Graves to pick him up. And the first few sites went pretty well. Mind you, Alf told the support workers that they are both two flaming galahs. And they said, Alf, please shut up and just do your fucking work. Brian cleaned the toilets and kept quiet for a while. Two support workers were on the way to the next site. Then Brian swept the toilets, and Alf asked whether they were on drugs because they were so incompetent, those flaming galahs. Then he said they were great galah, and that pissed the support workers off. And they went to Brian to say that might be a little situation with Alf later, because he is a cockhead. And Brian said that he wants non-violence because it won't solve anything. But for the next two sites, Alf was given so much, calling them fucking name after name, like Great Galah or Flame and Mongrel. And then they arrived at the rubbish tip. And Alf asked why we are here. We have no rubbish. And the druggie said, yes, we have you, Alf Stewart. And Brian said, what is going on? And then, as they arrived at the tip, they got the metal scraper and knocked Alf Stewart over the head with it. And then the two support workers jumped on Alf till he started to have trouble breathing. Then they got a floorboard and picked it up and used it to bury Alf alive. And then they will ask the tractor to drive over it. And then support workers had to get out of there pretty fast, and they drove to the airport to steal a plane. And the support workers and Brian were flying the plane in an unsafe way, underwater bridges, which made Brian scared. He was going to die as well. He tried to hide by thinking it is a roller coaster or something like that. But after going under the bridge, they went dangerously close to the city's museum, and Brian told them if this was wrong. They said sorry to him and told him Alf Stewart had it coming. And they dropped Brian off and said they took off into the sky, celebrating the death of Alf Stewart, the flaming mongrel, the great galah. And they dropped bombs in every club that guys like Alf would go to. And after they dropped the bomb, they yelled out, flaming bloody mongrels, you bloody great galahs, and as well as being fools, you were being tortured by two disability workers. When they were finished dropping bombs everywhere, they went back to their work vehicle and drove it into the depot. And when they get there, the police were there because Brian told them, and they were both arrested for the murder of Alf Stewart. And they both were looking at years in jail for this, as these handcuffs went on their hands and driven to jail where they kill any more people, where they can't kill any more people. And the town is safe, safe again, thanks to the quick thinking of Brian, who told the boss about these workers were doing. The end. You flaming mongrel, you killed me again.